The Chinese entertainment industry has been shaken by heartbreaking news that no one was prepared to hear. At just 33 years old, actor Jin Ze has passed away. A talented performer, a familiar face to drama fans, and a rising star whose journey seemed far from over. As news of his passing spread across social media, thousands of fans were left in complete shock. Many simply could not believe it. Some thought it was a misunderstanding. Others desperately searched for confirmation, hoping the reports were not true. But soon, the heartbreaking reality became impossible to deny. The actor who had inspired so many people through his work was suddenly gone. And now, fans around the world are mourning a loss that feels deeply personal. What happened? How did the entertainment community react? And why has this news touched so many hearts across the globe? Stay with us as we look back at the life, career, and legacy of Jin Ze. The devastating news first emerged through an official statement from Jin Ze's agency. The company confirmed that the actor had passed away and asked the public to respect the privacy of his family during this incredibly difficult time. They also urged people not to spread rumors or speculation surrounding his passing. In moments like these, emotions often run high. Questions appear instantly. Social media becomes flooded with theories and assumptions. But the agency's message was clear. The focus should remain on honoring Jin Ze's memory and supporting those who loved him. Within hours, the announcement spread throughout China and beyond. Entertainment media outlets reported the story. Fan communities began sharing tributes, and a wave of sadness quickly swept across the internet. For many fans, the news felt unreal. Just days earlier, Jin Ze's name had been associated with his work and future projects. Now, suddenly, conversations had shifted from anticipation to remembrance. The contrast was heartbreaking, and it marked the beginning of a day that many fans say they will never forget. Every actor has a story, and Jin Ze's story was one of persistence and dedication. He was not someone who became famous overnight. Instead, he gradually built his career through hard work, patience, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. Fans admired him not only for his appearance, but also for the sincerity he brought to his performances. Whether appearing in supporting roles or larger productions, he consistently worked to improve himself. That effort did not go unnoticed. Over the years, audiences began recognizing his name more frequently. His popularity grew, his fan base expanded, and people started paying attention to the quiet determination that defined his career. In an industry known for fierce competition, Jin Ze earned respect through perseverance. Many fans felt connected to him because his journey reflected something deeply human. He represented the idea that success often comes through resilience rather than shortcuts. That is why today's loss feels especially painful. People were not only watching an actor's career grow, they were watching a dream unfold. And now, that journey is ended far too soon. As confirmation of Jin Ze's passing circulated online, emotional reactions poured in from every direction. Social media platforms became filled with messages of grief. Fans shared photographs. Favorite scenes were reposted. Old interviews resurfaced, and countless people expressed their disbelief. Many wrote that they had followed his career for years. Others described how his performances had comforted them during difficult periods in their lives. Some simply posted a few words. Rest in peace. Thank you for your work. We will miss you. Simple messages. Yet behind those words were genuine emotions. For dedicated fans, actors often become part of important memories. A drama watched during a challenging time. A character that inspired strength. A smile that brightened an ordinary day. These connections may seem small to outsiders, but to fans, they're deeply meaningful. That is why the sadness surrounding Jin Ze's passing feels so profound. People are not just mourning a celebrity. They're saying goodbye to someone whose work became part of their lives. The impact of Jin Ze's passing extended beyond fans. Members of the entertainment industry also began expressing their condolences. Tributes appeared across various platforms. Friends, Colleagues and industry professionals shared heartfelt messages remembering the actor's kindness and professionalism. Many described him as warm and respectful. Others recalled his dedication on set. Several people highlighted the positive energy he brought wherever he went. Those memories paint a picture of someone who was appreciated not only for his talent, but also for his character. In an industry often driven by pressure and competition, being remembered for kindness speaks volumes. The response from fellow artists revealed just how many lives Jin Ze touched behind the scenes. And perhaps that is one of the most moving aspects of this story. Sometimes a person's greatest legacy is not measured by awards or headlines. Sometimes it is measured by the impact they leave on the people around them. Judging by the reactions pouring in, Jin Ze's impact was significant, and his absence will undoubtedly be felt by many. Although Jin Ze's life ended far too early, his legacy remains. His performances continue to exist. His stories continue to resonate, and the memories he created for fans will not disappear. Across fan communities, people have begun revisiting his work. Scenes that once brought excitement now carry a different meaning. Every smile, every performance, every appearance feels more precious than before. There is something both beautiful and heartbreaking about the way fans preserve memories. Even after an artist is gone, their work continues to connect people. It continues to inspire. It continues to tell stories. That is exactly what is happening now. While grief remains heavy, so does gratitude. Gratitude for the years he spent entertaining audiences. Gratitude for the effort he poured into his craft. And gratitude for the memories that will remain long after this painful moment passes. Jin Ze may no longer be here, but his contributions to the entertainment world will continue to be remembered by those who admired him. And for many fans, that memory will last forever. Today, fans around the world are sharing their favorite memories of Jin Ze and celebrating the impact he made during his career. What is the one role, performance, or moment from Jin Ze that you will always remember? Share your thought below as we honor his memory together and send our deepest condolences to his family, friends, and everyone whose life was touched by his work.